Welcome to Echoes Untold, where we dive deep into the shadows of history to uncover forgotten stories that shaped our world. Today, we explore a harrowing tale of bravery, tragedy, and mystery that forever changed the course of naval history. Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Echoes Untold so you never miss a story from the depths of time. Your support helps us bring these untold echoes to life. The year was 1963, a time of high-stakes competition between global superpowers. The Cold War wasn't just about space exploration, it extended deep into the oceans. Submarines were seen as the ultimate tool for surveillance, defense, and deterrence, and the United States was leading the way in developing advanced nuclear-powered vessels. Among them was the USS Thresher, SSN-593, a submarine that represented the pinnacle of engineering and naval ambition. Commissioned on August 3, 1961, the Thresher was the first of its class, designed to detect and destroy Soviet submarines. It boasted cutting-edge technology, sonar systems that could pinpoint objects at remarkable distances, advanced weaponry. The Thresher symbolized American ingenuity and the hope of maintaining a strategic advantage in an increasingly dangerous world. The Thresher had recently undergone an extensive overhaul at Portsmouth Naval Shipyard in Kittery, Maine. On April 9, 1963, it set out to conduct a series of post-maintenance deep-dive tests. The crew of 129 to 16 officers, 96 enlisted personnel, and 17 civilian contractors, boarded the submarine early that morning, prepared for what they believed would be a routine operation. Accompanying the Thresher was the USS Skylark, a submarine rescue ship tasked with maintaining surface communication and providing assistance if needed. The mission plan was clear. The Thresher would descend incrementally to its maximum test depth, conduct a battery of diagnostics, and then surface. Initially, everything appeared to proceed smoothly. At 7:47 a.m., the Thresher reported reaching half of its test depth with no issues. An hour later, it continued its descent, transmitting regular updates to the Skylark. But as the Thresher pushed deeper into the Atlantic, the tone of communication changed. At 9:12 a.m., the Skylark received a faint and garbled transmission. Experiencing minor difficulties, have positive up angle. Attempting to blow. The phrase, attempting to blow, referred to the act of forcing compressed air into the ballast tanks to expel water and increase buoyancy. It was a standard emergency procedure. Yet the words were concerning. Why would such an advanced submarine need to abort its test? Moments later, Skylark's crew reported hearing a series of haunting sounds over the hydrophone, metallic creaks, the rush of water, and a deep, reverberating thud. And then, silence. The Thresher had vanished. It wasn't until later that the world would come to understand the magnitude of the tragedy. An extensive investigation, led by the U.S. Navy and involving experts from across the nation, pieced together the likely chain of events. At such extreme depths, the pressure on the submarine's hull was immense, up to 3,600 pounds per square inch. Investigators theorized that a brazed joint in one of the seawater pipes in the engine room failed, causing a high-pressure leak. This breach would have had catastrophic effects. 1. Flooding. The pipe rupture likely caused water to flood critical areas of the submarine, damaging electrical systems and other machinery. 2. Reactor shutdown. As a safety precaution, the submarine's nuclear reactor would have automatically shut down, leaving the Thresher without propulsion. 3. Failed ballast blow. The ballast system, meant to save the submarine in such emergencies, failed. 3. Ice or debris might have blocked the compressed air system, preventing it from functioning properly. As the Thresher descended uncontrollably, it exceeded its crush depth, the point at which the hull could no longer withstand the external pressure. The result was a sudden and catastrophic implosion, destroying the submarine and killing everyone on board instantly. Despite extensive search efforts, the wreckage of the Thresher wasn't located until the summer of 1963, scattered across the ocean floor at a depth of 8,400 feet. The implosion had left the submarine in pieces, with no recoverable remains of the crew. The tragedy was a wake-up call for the U.S. Navy. A court of inquiry was convened, and its findings led to sweeping changes in submarine design, construction, and maintenance. The incident also highlighted the need for better communication protocols and emergency response procedures. One of the most significant outcomes of the Thresher disaster was the creation of the SUBSAFE program. Launched in 1964, this rigorous quality assurance initiative focuses on ensuring that every critical system on a submarine is capable of withstanding extreme conditions. From the welding of pipes to the testing of ballast systems, no detail is overlooked. SUBSAFE has been remarkably successful. Since its implementation, no SUBSAFE certified submarine has been lost. The program is considered one of the Navy's greatest achievements, a direct legacy of the lives lost aboard the Thresher. While the technical lessons of the Thresher disaster are invaluable, it's important to remember the human side of this tragedy. The 129 men and women who perished were more than crew members, they were fathers, sons, husbands, and friends. Many of the civilian contractors on board were brilliant engineers who had dedicated their lives to advancing submarine technology. For their families, the loss was devastating. Memorial services were held across the country, and monuments were erected to honor their sacrifice. The tragedy served as a somber reminder of the risks faced by those who push the boundaries of human innovation. Today, the story of the USS Thresher serves as both a cautionary tale and a testament to resilience. It reminds us of the price of progress and the importance of learning from failure. The sacrifices of those aboard the Thresher were not in vain. They paved the way for safer submarines and a more robust understanding of the challenges of underwater exploration. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the depths of history. The loss of the USS Thresher is a story of ambition, tragedy, and ultimately, progress. If you found this story compelling, please like, share, and comment below. Your thoughts and engagement help us bring these untold echoes to life. And don't forget to subscribe to Echoes Untold. Together, we can uncover more echoes of the past that deserve to be heard. Until next time, this is Echoes Untold, where history whispers and we listen.